Hey, what's up my peoples? Starpool here, and we are going to continue looking at the Cars 3 Desert Race 11 pack. And you know what? I didn't really show off the packaging except for the back, so let's get a quick look at that. Oh, and that popped out. But this is going in the trash anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But anyway, let's look at the front first. As you can see, it says Cars 3 right there, with a lot of nice gold here. And it says, first look, Rusty's Racing Center Lightning McQueen, which that's where he sat in the box, Desert Race 11 pack. Over here we have ages 3 and up, Mattel, the Target exclusive logo, or only a Target logo. On this side, nothing but Cars 3. And on this side, you got the bio for Cars 3 if you want to read it, as well as another window. And at the top of the box, Cars 3 and the window. On the bottom of the box, just a bunch of legalese. And on the back of the box, as you can see, it says recreate scenes from Cars 3, Desert Race 11 pack. The race for the Piston Cup continues in Arizona. Will Lightning McQueen continue his winning streak? You'll have to watch the movie to find out, but there it says first look. One thing that's very interesting is that on the prototype here, or the promo pic of this Rusty's Racing Center McQueen, it says Lightyear in gold on the fenders, but that's not the case with the diecast. It has the gold lightning bolts on both sides, so I just thought that was pretty interesting. And then you have the rest of the cars. You know, you have Chick Hicks with the headset, Cars 3 Lightning McQueen, Rev and Go Racer, which I still need to look up the name, and I will after the Todd Marcus review. Speaking of which, there's Todd Marcus, Tex Dinoco, Reb Meeker, Jesus Christ, my voice, Cal Weathers, Brick Yardley, Bobby Swift, and Jackson Storm. And that's basically what you get for the packaging, so we don't have to look at that piece of garbage anymore, literally. So let's continue on with Todd Marcus. And you may be wondering, hey, wasn't this guy in Cars 1 with the exact same name? Yes, let me explain. And this is realistic to real NASCARs. So, well, let me take a drink of my water real quick. I'm feeling a little dry in the mouth. Oh, jeez. Apparently I was thirsty. Anyway, so yeah, and granted, this one is damaged both accidentally and intentionally. And I will do a review on this custom damaged Todd Marcus, but for now, we'll just take a look at this Todd Marcus. So, this was Todd Marcus from Cars 1. You know, he's got the old orangish red with the black and the white, and a lot more contingency sponsors, whereas this one is that same shade of reddish orange, or orangish red, with some updates, like the teal and the purplish blue. So, I like it. Really nice. I guess we'll start off by looking at the details, or, actually, no, wait, I remember what I was doing. Sorry. Excuse me. But, he did look like this in Cars 1. This is Todd Marcus, and this is Todd Marcus. Now, what they did was, basically, like in NASCAR, the race cars will, basically, they'll upgrade to the next model, or something like that. I don't know, but, I mean, it is realistic that this was, Todd before, and this is Todd now, so, it is a bit confusing, but at the end of the day, it is accurate, so please don't get into arguments saying which one is the real Todd, because they're both the real Todds. They don't speak, they don't have big appearances, nothing like that, so just please, no arguments in the comment section. They're both Todd Marcus. But, I basically, took a screwdriver or something and just scratched some of the paint off, because I got this from my buddy, Cody, and, it was already scratched up, and it has some weird white crap in the back of the, windows, which you could kind of see there. I didn't, I can't really clean it without taking him apart, and that would mean getting rid of the rivets and all that kind of stuff, which I do not want to do, so. Anyway, let's get on to this version of Todd. So here is Todd Marcus in his updated look, which I do really like. It's nice and updated, and let's take a closer look. He has a very determined kind of smiling expression, and he has a bigger mustache grill, and he has the 1, 2, 3 below his headlight. Nice brown eyes. You got Lightyear on the fenders. You have the black Lightyear tires with the purplish blue trim and the white trim, which I was not expecting on this guy. Like, when I saw a picture of this guy and I saw the white trim, I was like, yes, finally. But, I mean, I like added detail like that, so thank you, Mattel. Thank you. Although I did pick out the lug nuts in silver, which some of them I didn't do a good job on, but not all of them are bad. And then the axle is in black, so. And as you can see here, he has his contingency sponsors, which are the Piston Cup, Vitaline, Revolting, RPM, Nitroaid, Octane Gain, and Clutch Aid. And there you have 123 or 123. There's the arrow to indicate to the pit crew on where to lift them up at, to do undercarriage work or change the tires or what have you. No stall right there with the gas cap. Number 123 with the sculpted roof flaps, and unlike McQueen and Jackson and actually no, Cruz doesn't have it either. But for some reason, but he does not have the signature on his roof edges, which is because he's a background racer. He never spoke one line in the movies, and it's the same thing with the Cars 1 Todd, so there you have that. And now this is a repaint of the Cal Weathers design. So he does have exhaust pipes on both sides, so there's that set of exhaust pipes right there, and there's the other side with those exhaust pipes. So, Basically the same detail as this side is on the other, just without the gas cap. And the way they did this is they have this teal design going from here, cutting from the fenders and coming here. Then they go up to there, under the bluish purple, then up to here, and then it kind of goes back and wraps around to the other side, like that. And then the roof is that nice teal color, which, I mean, I like the color combination. I mean, I do prefer this color combination more, but this is still a really good Todd color scheme. And here's the back with the camera, the No Stall logo, the taillights, and the 1, 2, 3 on the bumper. Here is the undercarriage, or base, if you're interested. Not much going on. Just, you got some axles, you got the exhaust pipes, and, some legal jargon, so nothing new there. And he does roll, as rolling, as rolling things should. And, yeah. Now for comparison, here he is with Lightning McQueen, who trained Todd in Cars Fast as Lightning, which no one knows if that app is canon. I want to say it's canon, but I don't know. But anyway, as you can see, he's like a hair shorter. Maybe the exact same height as Lightning. Definitely slightly narrower. Maybe the same width. And definitely longer. So, there you have that. Here he is with the next gen racer, Jackson Storm. He's actually a bit longer than Jackson, surprisingly. A bit narrower, and obviously a bit shorter, so there you go. And we'll bring in one more comparison. Well, actually no, let's bring in chip gearings, so you can see how they look together. Very, very nice. And obviously he's going to be longer than Chip, so. And here he is with Dud Throttleman. So as you can see, slightly taller, slightly wider, and maybe a hair longer, or the exact same length, And, yeah, just to bring this guy back, as you can see, definitely longer, definitely narrower by a bit, and just maybe a hair taller. But yeah, I do like this version of Todd. He's pretty cool. And you can obviously see the differences in the designs, and definitely the expressions. Like this one's a little more determined. This one's determined but a little cocky maybe. So there you have that. And also, I wanted before I forget, No Stall logo on the hood with some pretty cool checker designs, and I think I only compared the size. I didn't compare the design, so there are the designs on the hood. I definitely like the updated No Stall logo. That looks really nice. And then it is a bit scratched up because of me, so that's my fault, but the numbers are definitely different. So there you have that. Oh, Jesus, I almost dropped the Cars 3 No Stall, which that would have been terrible. And then you could see the back. The taillights are similar to the Cars, to them both. I mean, the taillights on this is similar to the Cars 1 taillights, so that's pretty cool. And then he has a camera on the back, in case I forgot to mention that, so there you go. Let me know which Todd you like the most in the comments. Cars 1 Todd Marcus or Cars 3 Todd Marcus. I honestly don't know. I think I'm going to go with this one a little more than that one, because I love the colors on this better, but I also do like this design. I love the updated No Stall logos, and if honestly, if he would have had the same colors as this, excuse me, there would be a it would be a no-brainer that I would choose this over this, but for the colors, I choose this. For the logo designs, I choose this. So, there you go. There you go. As my voice decides to try to quit. Yeah. I do want to tell you that, the reason why Todd chose the number, 1, 2, 3, oh, by the way, Jerry Trainer voices Todd Marcus in the Fast as Lightning app, so there you go. Especially for all you iCarly fans. I know I was a fan when that show was out. Excuse me. But, yeah, he was voiced by Jerry Trainer, which is really awesome. And one thing to note, this is a part of Todd's history. He chose the number 1, 2, 3 because it's easy to remember. It's his home security password, his bank account password, I think. It's basically his password to everything, which, one thing's for dang sure, he needs to change that because, I mean, he's gonna get hacked or something, so, if he doesn't change it. So, I think I pointed the light gear on the fenders, but if I didn't, there you go. And, you know, the No Stall logo on the deck lid. I'm sorry, I'm forgetting things, so. But, yeah, that's it for No Stall, and I know you can see my reflection, but do I care? Nah, not really, so. But, yeah, if you can't get this 11-pack, search around on eBay for, Cars 3 Todd Marcus. I'm sure he'll be available as a single later on. I don't know how long that'll be. I hope it's soon, because I'd hate to damage this to where I can't fix him, and then I can't get another 11-pack, and plus, getting an 11-pack just for one car, that would be ridiculous, so, there you go. Hope you liked this review. Be sure to give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Feel free to comment down below on what you thought of the review, or which Todd you prefer the most, Cars 1 or Cars 3. And, yeah, also feel free to subscribe and click that notification bell so that you'll be notified of when the next video will be up. So, that's it for me. That's it for Todd. I'll see you in the next video. Okay, bye!